Hello guys, and welcome to episode 3 of my Iasi campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. We've got a very large front to push through, so let's crack on. Today we're going to be attacking the 1st Battalion of the 32nd Infantry Regiment to begin with. So let's click to prepare battle. I'm going to bring in 2 of these regiments, and we're also going to bring in the heavy gun brigade behind. It's tactical battle, and jump on in. So those artillery that we're bringing in are going to be pretty decent actually for destroying bunkers, so I'm very tempted to bring them out from the start. I think they'll cost a lot though. We do have plenty of points, however, so we might be alright. 203s would probably be best. I think we only get 203s anyway. I thought we might get some 280s as well, but that's all 203s. Definitely going to need to use some Visivod. So, what we're going to do is have some Visivod move up on the right. I'm probably going to have to unload them early actually, because it's probably going to be an AT gun in on this right hand side again. We will get some Strelki, of course. And that's going to be my start on the right hand side. I'll bring in like a few of these heavy guns as well. Going to have to make sure they're all in light cover, because I don't think you put them in heavy cover, no. So those can destroy all of the stuff on the right hand side. We'll bring in a few here, a couple there. I'll put one into like the back garden over here. Put a couple over here as well. Cool. We're going to need the Visivod here. And I'll probably throw some Visivod up towards the town. Let's do that as well. And then I'm going to use artillerists in the open, so make good use of those. Make sure we have the radio to pop any and all bunkers that we can find. And this might not be a major victory, but it doesn't really matter as long as I dislodge the unit, because it will push away the unit that's dug in next to them. Bring up a sniper on this left hand side. And I'll probably bring in some Strelki DP, I think. Just going to unload them all up here. We'll do a few Strelki on the left, I guess. I'll do a few in the middle. Not too important though. Could bring in the OBs to the centre. Let's bring in a couple OBs to this centre area. I might bring one in on the right as well. Okay. Then I'm going to need a bunch of infantry to push forwards here as well. That'll do. Start the game like that. Now these 203s are really vulnerable to counter batteries, so as soon as I see mortars starting to fire at one of them, I'm going to have to make sure to move them every time, because otherwise they will die. Definitely. I'm going to have to be careful to unload early as well on certain situations. Only bunkers we see we got to get rid of, because they make it hard for us to push the front line otherwise. Ah. Back 38 on the edge there. It's rough. Took out my artillerist. Now, it's fine because we don't normally use artillerists, but with these like attacks against breakthrough attacks, we have been, so I don't know, keeping them around is probably a good idea if we can. Let's keep pushing up the center. Need these to push in on the left. I bring in a kind of Rezidka that can spot the stuff on the right hand side there. I'm also going to start bringing in some more artillery at the back. Gonna need some direct hits if I want to take that out. So let's move forwards my Visivod. Get that radio range forwards. Get the sniper forwards. That's annoying. There's MG34 up on that ridge. Let's blitz that with some 203s. I'm going to hit this area preemptively on the right hand side there, because that does have barbed wire and there's normally the fortifications there. Okay. I'm going to let those fire at that. Smashing that right hand side nicely. Surprised I haven't killed these Moto Mitragliere yet. These Stroki's really struggling. I guess it's not a Stroki DP, so it doesn't have the 2 machine guns. Still. I'll get that corrected shot going. Okay, the Infanterist taken out. It's good. Oh, my WLA got taken out. That's a sniper going down. Oops. Right, just got to keep this push going. I could bring in some Maxims to the center. We need to get the OB forwards. That can certainly take care of a lot of this infantry. Let's move the Kanaya Razudka to the right. I'll move one Straki over there as well so we can hold the front line. The rest are going to move for the flags. Good. Right. Going to want to hit these packs on the hill. Going to move up with his Izivod. We have the radio range further up. Make sure we smash that. Ah, it's annoying. Getting transport sniped a little bit. OB's trying its best. I should have some Sys 3s come in, I think. Those can engage these at range. Ah yes, they're going for the artillery onto our 203s now. Let's start moving them. Ah, there goes one on the left. Ah, direct hits, like straight away. Can't really avoid that, that's unfortunate. Ah. That's really, really savage. It means I can't really use my artillery that much. I guess I could bring in some 120s as well, just to help speed things up a bit, but yeah, that's rough. I'm gonna unload these. And they can all engage those Kalari. Kalari moving across the open there is doing a lot of damage. These guys can go on return fire. Start moving to the right and to the left with these guys. Get the Izivod in there. My sniper's in a bad spot, probably going to die. Okay, let's get some more Straki in. I'm going to use these to hit that bunker. These ones can hit this bunker. Oh no, sniper didn't die. Perfect. Good, doing some serious damage there. Move up with the Straki on the right hand side. Not quite in range to hit these. Got to keep the pressure up. Gonna bring in some avtos. This right hand side. That Hotchkiss is gonna hurt. Gonna tell my Zis-3s to engage that. These guys can retreat. I don't want them to get surrendered. Should be able to take out that Hotchkiss. Should be. Gonna pull these back so the MD-34 is not doing too much damage there. Alright, got a few more OBs that I can bring in. Gonna bring in a couple to the left. Bring another one here. Get some more Strelki. Gonna push across to these two flags. Okay, good. I'll bring some Aptos to the middle town. Did lose a 120mm mortar. Wait, what? They're already being counter-batteried? Oh my. They killed another one. That was quick. Well, okay then. Gonna have this fall back. This is gonna unload just in case there's an AT gun. Get off that MG42 with the 203. That's good. Hit that MG bunker. Alright, let's keep moving up a little bit. All of these Thraki can push towards this objective. Unfortunately, those Avtos are getting taken out across the bridge there. Not good. These ones will hopefully have more luck down the road. Okay, let's move forwards. Oh, did one of my OBs get taken out on the left? That's bad. That's a waste. Kill that MG. A lot of MGs. It's kind of annoying. I'm going to get an Avto to go sit on top of this 37. Right, and all of these Avtos, they can push through. There, that's fine. Get the Maxims to move up. These all run out of HE ammunition. It's fine. I'm just going to unload these snipers and keep them pushing up. Get the Strelki to move down as well. Let's move these across. These guys are in a bit of a pickle. Okay. Not bad. We're starting to do damage to that MG, which is nice. Can move forwards with the Visivod maybe. Have these attack the Hotchkiss. This is almost out of ammunition, but it might die anyway. Have that one hit the 50 there. These three need to take out that bunker for us. Probably didn't need to tell that one to run away. This Strelki's in a bad spot though. Let's get some more Maxims. Keep pushing forwards with all we got. I definitely need to make sure that I'm paying attention to the ones that arrive here. Let's kill off those ones on the left. Rocky died there, that's not too bad. We could hit that 50mm bunker, I guess. We'll give it a good go. Let's bring in some supply for these. Okay, cool. Should be able to take that out, unless we miss the PTRD every time. That's annoying. So many MGs. It's 12 to 12. Try and push to the right, I guess. My Aptos can hold the close range. I think my best bet is just to make sure that I'm killing these MGs. Get the Maxims in to back us up. We are losing quite a lot in this push, but it's inevitable that we would, just because of it being a breakthrough attack. But now we've moved into the late game. It's only 5 minutes now until victory. I'm not sure if it's worth pushing for a major victory. Might just have to do a minor. It's a shame a lot of those got killed off. Do all my mortars die? Oh no, these ones are still alive. That's fine. Okay, my snipers on the left got killed off. Okay, let's keep pushing up. I guess I could bring like a bunch of ZIS-3s up on this ridge on the right hand side. That might work. Get some more to come into the middle town. We'll also go up the ridge. I don't know if we can really press more across the open. So many mortars here. Holy moly. Shame we don't have time to kill them all, because if we'd pushed all the way through, we would kill a lot of mortars here. These snipers running up one by one is not a good idea. There's a lot of infantry in the middle there. Just making sure I'm selecting the right ones. I would use groups normally, but because I have so many and they're all in different positions, probably better to micro them individually just to make sure I'm using the right ones. And I can kind of see from the way that the line is. But yeah, let's keep pushing on this left-hand side. That sniper needs to not suicide. 2 minutes left. This Schneider is getting all of these transports. I don't know if we're going to get away with doing this. I might just have to do it further back and then push them through, but we've only got like a minute left. Yeah. So if I select all of them, I can kind of do it, but it's out of order on the position they are at the back. So much artillery coming in here, I almost think it's off map. Some most Straki died up on the hill there. I was hoping they might be able to surrender some dudes, but the Pack 37 back there managed to kill quite a lot of them off. That's annoying. The AI really does their defense in depth well. They set up the guns like further and further back, so it's just a constant push. Whereas when I do the breakthrough defense, I put all of my bunkers right at the front, and it's okay as long as you don't get broken through the first line. Alright, minor victory it is. That was rough. Took out a lot of their frontline forces, but yeah, a lot of their mortars still alive, unfortunately. That's a minor victory. 85 kills, 57 losses. That's pretty bad, honestly. So many MGs being used. It's very, very difficult to break those down when I don't have an MG that matches their range. The only thing that I really have that defeats MGs is OBs, and that's only in the open. MGs actually beat OBs if the MG is in heavy cover. So yeah, that's tough. And also, of course, my 203 is getting like one shot by their 120 is not good either. But yeah, there we have it. That's going to be victory nonetheless. We can push them back. They're going to remove their defenses. That's good. Move these up a bit. And we'll continue the push through here. Right, this AA doesn't really need to be there. But we can just move that forwards into a better position, maybe here, and then set it up again. This artillery is way too far back. So we've set up for a push along here. This is the area I'm going to try and push through. We're going to probably try and push through here towards Targuf Framos, so we'll do that in a bit. And we've also started our attack on this side. So we're going in on the right and left flanks. We're not going to try and push through the middle, even though I probably could. But that just seems like a bit of a waste of time. Let's move these down. That could move all the way to the front line, but that's a bad idea. Okay. Right, let's focus on Target from us. Probably best to hit the Pioneer Battalion. Actually, we can hit the 1st Engineer Battalion on the right-hand side here. Yeah, I can actually hit that with these 3 units. That would be really good. Because that would dislodge the Regiment Group 97 and the 1st Recon Group. We send both of those forwards. I'm going to have to move these forwards, which is a bit awkward. We'll just kind of like concentrate more to the right here with all these forces. Then I'm going to basically set up a line that is like 1 across. Yeah, so it seems like the AA nets are there, but I just can't see them until I reveal the unit, so that's something we need to think about. Right, so all of those units I'm probably going to just dig in. I might move them forwards a little bit if they don't move. We'll do that next turn. Then the rest of my forces are all going to go to the left here. And we're going to try and push up. Probably not across the bridge. I'll probably hold them at the bridge and then push down this road instead. Move that up. Okay, great. Roll this all forwards. That's most of the units moved on the left-hand side. This AA isn't doing anything back there, so move it forwards. Same deal here. Okay, perfect. So no more movement to do on the left-hand side, other than hitting target from us. But this unit's going to move to the right, and so is this one. These ones are coming straight down. We do have this AA here that can come all the way down as well. Okay, great. And I need to move this forwards, because that's not doing anything. Okay, let's make this attack onto the 1st Engineer Battalion. This is going to be a pretty tough battle, just like the last. Like, pushing into breakthrough defenses is always difficult. We might not have... Well, we definitely don't have air cover. And they might. So that could be a problem. But we shall see. Alright, it's tactical battle. And we'll jump on in. And they didn't reinforce. That's perfect. Might still take us a little while to break through because of the defenses. But the fact we're not going to probably lose as much because of that is quite nice. So I probably want to go for a major victory in this one. That would be ideal. To sort of give ourselves a disorganized unit to mess around with. So my best bet is probably just a Strelki push. The classic Strelki run forwards, and then I'll just Katyusha stuff that gets in our way. Obviously the Katyushas, they don't tend to do much damage, but they allow us to pin things down quickly at least. Honestly, this might have been more effective in the last battle as well. I feel like sometimes these Strelki pushes are pretty strong regardless. Now, it's definitely strong here because of the limited amount of points that our opponent has. So they've only got 20 points to play with at the start of the battle, whereas in the last one they had 60 points, which is why it's a lot less desirable to do this sort of strategy. Because there's way more units on the field, and therefore, if you're so spread out, you basically don't have time to stop things dying. But yeah, in this case, we probably just overwhelm anything we come up against with our numbers. It's just a classic Soviet charge. Off we go. I do love watching these, like, soldiers just run across the field. Okay, let's continue to speed things up. And then we will probably bring in some OBs, is what I was thinking. Because the OBs, they can kind of help us take out enemy support weapons and bunkers, honestly, so pretty useful. ZBs. Classic. Alright, let's bring in some mortars then. Being guns everywhere. I was going to bring Katyushas actually, wasn't I? Bringing some Katyushas. That'll help us pin them down quicker. Okay, great. Probably just want to run on top of that. Katyusha might take out the ZB. Just getting rid of those that are attacking us from a distance is ideal to do sooner than later, so that my infantry can keep pushing forwards. I'm going to move these just in case. Gonna move this Katyusha closer, I think, and then we'll use it on the MG. The reason I'm moving it closer is because it'll be way more accurate. My Strelki died. Ah, the Pionieri assault getting the better of us. All my men were just running straight into them. At least most of them we're kind of catching at range. Definitely helps out a lot. The ABs there, of course, following up is helping out quite a bit as well. Nice. That's good. Katyusha took out the bunker. Big kill from the OB. Bringing a few Katyushas, take out that bunker. Probably bringing a couple on this side as well. Another Strelki dead. Unfortunate. Alright, let's just do it now. And when I have more points, we'll bring in 3 for the right hand side, take out that MG42. Here they go. Well, I'm hoping that takes it out, yeah. I was going to say, if it didn't, that would have been quite annoying. But now we're good. I'm going to use the last set of shells from those 120s onto that MG42. I'm going to need a bunch of infantry to take the center here. I've only had Katyushas in the last one. It's working out really well. Okay, gonna bring in supply for these. And if I need a couple more Katyushas, I can bring them in. But I think first things first, we just need to get this Thralki to push across the open here. Alright, there goes the MG bunker on the right hand side. Great. We've got a minor victory in 5 minutes. Can probably easily make that a major victory, honestly. I'm just going to run on top of this 37. We probably do need to do the same with this. And this. Keep running. Keep running. Just keep it pinned down, man. Charge the bunker. Imagine being the AT crew inside that bunker. Yeah, you'd definitely surrender. With all those guys bearing down in you. There we go. Almost got all the flags this time. You can see the difference it makes having the extra reinforcement points. Like on the AI. Or maybe I just, didn't play very well, I don't know, in the first battle. Okay. The thing I'm really worried about is having to defend individual units at the end of my turn. With like just one unit per. Because when they attack me, I don't think I'm going to really have any reinforcements. That's going to be really, really tough. Might absolutely wipe them out. Lovely, 25 kills, 2 losses, 2 pioneers going down, or 2 Thralki, sorry. Cool. Boom. That moves them out of their defenses. Really worried about this unit now getting attacked, but as I said, there's not really much I can do. I can't really get any closer to help it out. So that's just going to have to sit there and hope for the best. We definitely can't move any aircraft in here. They've got 88s on this side and they've got Vickers on this side. So that's tough, really tough. Alright, these forces on the spawn can just come down here. Okay, this AA definitely should move forwards. Move forwards this AA as well. Actually, that's kind of covering this unit. That's pretty important. This one can certainly move up. Same on this side. All of these troops can move up. I don't know if I want to... I don't know. Let's have a look at what's going on over here. Like, are there even troops to worry about? I'm going to guess there are. Eventually. I'll keep moving forwards a bit spread out. So just keeping the HQ sections behind. All the rifle units in front. Pretty simple stuff. Let's select this one. Move that all the way forwards. This one I think I'm going to have stay one across, and this one... I don't know if moving all the way up into their face is a good idea. We could try it. Pushing through this line might be a good idea. I'm going to wait until I have all my forces in position to do that. Right, so the whole right flank moved. We do have these forces. I don't know if I need any more around here. I doubt I will. I can always bring in some more reinforcements. We do have the 18th Tank Corps here. I can... Actually, we only have 15 points at the moment, don't we? Yeah, okay, so we don't have... I don't think we can buy anything in just yet. There's nothing available. So, I think these are going to have to go to the right to bolster this defense, or this attack. And this one can go all the way around, maybe. Bring that down here as well. Okay, and it looks like everything's done. I mean, we're just going to double check the front line. This AA is useful for this turn, but next turn I'll probably move it. Same here. Any that are actually covering our units is good for when we play on the defensive. So in the center we're all good. We could bombard, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm going to bombard these units. Prevent any attacks where I can. This entire front's just not going to attack us. Just hit them all with the artillery. That's good. There's one here I can use. Just bombarding whatever I can, really, because that way I can stop as many attacks onto units that are pushed forwards as possible as well. A little bit unsure if I can use units here. We might have not just discovered the AA yet. Okay. That's all sorted. That's sorted. This is also all sorted. Okay. Great. So, next turn will be coming up shortly, where we let the Axis attack us. But unfortunately, guys, it's been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll click the next turn button, and we'll have at it. And hopefully, we'll be able to hold in all the places where we've made ground already. Because if not, it's basically going to be a big setback for us. I would like to continue our push through on both sides of the center here and really just get onto these objectives ASAP. Getting all the way down to Barlad would be absolutely fantastic. Definitely trying to go for that. But that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.